What's up, everybody? This is the F Word Podcast brought to you by Entertain Facts. I am G, and with me is only Nick today.
Boss is away.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
What a slacker.
What a slacker. So today's format's going to be a little bit different. We've been evolving the show. So what we're going to be doing now is releasing part 1 and part 2 of one full episode, along with our top 5. And our top 5 this week was football movies because NFL started.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah, so there's some really good ones. A lot of you guys voted on the poll, which we thank you. But we're going to go straight into it, and we're going to get into our first topic, which is on the DC movie slate, and which ones we're excited. And that comes in from Xander.ckx on Instagram. So he commented on the post that was posted on Entertain Facts, and so he asked us what upcoming DC movies are we excited for. Okay. So Nick, I'm going to quickly run down what we've got coming up.
Well, Thor is the first one that I'm... Yeah.
Oh, that's but that's not a Marvel. DC,
Come
on, Marvel. Man. Credibility lost.
Such a rookie move.
Such a rookie. So, what we've got is Zack Snyder or Joss Whedon's, we're not sure, Justice League, which is November 17th. Then we've got Aquaman on the 21st in 2018. Shazam, April 5th, 2019. Wonder Woman 2. And then there's an undisclosed DC film on the 14th of 2020. Then we've got Cyborg on April 3rd, and another undisclosed, and then we've also got Green Lantern Corps on 2020. Now, those last few, Cyborg, Green Lantern, and the 2 undisclosed, those are to be announced.
Okay.
But we know for sure we've got Justice League, Aquaman, Shazam, and Wonder Woman 2 by 2019. Nick, which one are you looking most excited for? Looking forward to the most, sorry.
I think the Justice League one is my top one.
Of course.
And I know it's going to be a random one as my close second, but Aquaman, I'm actually just curious to see how they're going to do it, and they've actually made him look cool.
Yeah. Despite
the old school orange and green outfit he had on. So that one, I really want to see how they're going to make that one show up and how they're going to do that one, because I think it'll be a cool concept and how they're going to basically reboot his character.
Yeah. And so Aquaman would Justice League is still your first. Aquaman is your second. And then out of the other two, are you thinking Wonder Woman 2? Yeah?
Yeah.
And then I think I said The Flash was the last one.
Yeah, not really, that cool character and all, I'm sure.
Shazam is the next one. That's April 5th.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
Not going to lie.
They've been going back and forth. The Rock was originally supposed to play him, and I think they've gotten some other people, like some other guy that's possibly going to be playing him too. So I think because nothing's set in stone, it's not that big of a deal to most people.
Exactly. And why get excited about it if you don't even know who the main person was going to be playing it? It's going to be right. If there was The Rock, initially, that was huge, right? The Rock has been in so many films, and he's just the biggest superstar on the planet right now, right?
I would have to agree with that. Yeah.
He's going to be president in 2020. Let's be honest. So
can you imagine?
Yeah, that'd be amazing. But in terms of that, Shazam was one of the ones where I'm I don't really care.
Yeah.
But Wonder Woman 2, I think will be epic. I think it'll be really good.
Yep.
But Justice League, I think I'm the most excited about. But Aquaman, like I said, for a completely different reason. What about for you?
Well, definitely Wonder Woman 2, and because Patty Jenkins is officially signed.
Yeah.
So there was a phase where she wasn't sure she was going to do it. They maybe weren't going to go forward with it. Then there were talks that they were going to do it in the 80s. They weren't actually going to bring it up to speed. I think 80s was the one. I know Captain Marvel is the one that's doing it in the 80s, and I think they might be doing it here too. Not 100% sure, but I do know that for a fact. Patty Jenkins is signed, and she's good to go.
Good.
That's why I'm excited.
Awkward. It would have been weird.
I think it's best now because she's even said that she has a vision for the second one.
Oh.
So I think that helps. She crushed it on number 1. Mm-hmm. She should crush it on number 2. Surprisingly, Aquaman is my most anticipated.
Really?
Don't get me wrong. Justice League, I think, is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like, obviously, the assembly of the Justice League and everything like that. It's going to be really cool. Between Zack Snyder and Joss Whedon, with both of them, whatever Zack Snyder did and whatever Joss Whedon is finishing with, I think it's still going to be really good as long as it's not too much of a shift.
Yeah.
But yeah, Aquaman, man, just for the reasons that you said, he looks like a badass.
Totally.
In Justice League specifically, I just can't wait to see where he's surfing down on a parademon.
Yeah.
Right through that building, comes up, whips his hair back. He just seems to be that. He's going to be that Hulk character in Justice League that was everyone's favorite, right? Yeah. I'm always angry, starts ripping stuff. I think the only negative is he's going to be good as a supporting character, will he be good in his own movie? That's where I have a little bit of trepidation towards it.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
No, I think like his story itself is a cool one, right? Like there's really like, I mean, the underwater thing, we've never really tapped into that, right? It's always been Earth, other planets, like we've never done the underwater thing. I think there's so much potential, so much mystery with, you know, like ocean, the sea, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think there really is a great potential there, and that's why I'm excited for it. I think it'll be a cool story. I think the way they do it, the way they have the character, like that's where I'm like, it'll be cool. Now that I think about it, maybe I'm a little bit more excited than Justice League, but I think Justice League, just because there's so many, like, you know, huge characters, right?
It's the icons of the DC universe, 100%. It's their headliners. It's their, you know, I don't care what you say. They're their starting lineup for sure.
Totally.
I mean, with all the drama with the Batman himself, and we've noticed in the trailers there's less Batman and more Wonder Woman because everybody is like, Wonder Woman is everything to us and it is awesome. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Now they mentioned the Cyborg one. It's to be announced. Do you care? Because he's going to be in the Justice League, and do you think it's more of a case of just leave him with everybody else? We don't need to have his own movie.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Like, it's not one of those characters where you have that history with it, and maybe it's because I'm a little older, right? So like I have, you know, the Superman affinity, I have like, you know, the Batman, like all that kind of stuff. But for me, Cyborg, Shazam, like, I mean, I'll go, you know, because Anthony's probably going to pay for it, right? As part of the perks of this
company,
job.
the company.
But, you know,
visa.
to sit there and be like, oh yeah, I can't wait for this. No, but I would love to hear from fans who actually are excited about it and why they're excited about it. Because, hey, maybe it's a perspective that we never thought of, right? So
totally. And I mean, if you guys want to let us know what your, you know, lineup is for your most anticipated, you can comment below. You can send us your email and all that stuff at the F Word Podcast. Don't pull the rookie move
like I did and say Thor.
What an idiot.
I was testing you.
Yeah,
you passed.
That's exactly it.
Sorry.
But yeah, comment below. Let us know which ones your favorite are. And again, thank you, Xander.ckx, for posing that topic for us. I hope you're watching, and you hope you like what are anticipated, and if they match up with yours or not. Kind of, before we wrap this section up here, in terms of the DC slate, I guess I'm trying to figure out how to word this. You mentioned The Flash. You don't care too much. Now, did you ever watch the TV show?
No.
And, Flash is pretty cool. What they have with Flashpoint is being able to pretty much retcon anything they want, right? Mm-hmm. They go on one path, Flashpoint happens, a completely different storyline. Do you think if they introduced Flashpoint, which, again, there's rumors that they are, would that be something that would interest you? In being able to see how someone that fast can actually mess around with time?
Truthfully, no.
No?
I mean, I think it's a different perspective to look at it, and I totally never even thought of that, but I think for me it's more so the way I look at it is it's the character, and like once I'm committed to the character, then I'm committed to the movie. So you could do your flashpoints, you could do your alternate universes, you could do whatever. Is it going to drag me in more? Probably not. Is it cool? Totally. Like, I think it's a different way to do it, a different concept, and how you could, alter the movie or whatever. Is it going to change my opinion? No. Like, are you a Flash fan? Like, this is a very personal question.
This is right up there with politics and religion. I mean, The Flash. I like The Flash. I never watched the CW show. I don't watch Arrow and stuff. I just don't have time to sit there and watch everything. But I know Anthony's a huge fan of The Flash, so I'm pretty sure he's watching for that. I'm going to wait to see how well the Justice League does. And not in terms of box office or anything, but just, when you're looking at it, you walk away from it and you say, you know what? Cyborg was really cool. I'm actually getting excited, and I kind of want to see a Cyborg show. or a movie, sorry, and then Flash turns out to be, let's say he's the funny one out of anybody, and you're like, I could actually watch a full hour movie on this kid and this guy just going around and being the Flash, right? So I think that's a big one. He's like the Spider-Man
of their group.
I would say.
Yeah, like in comparison, I would say.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, like he's the Spider, like, oh, we're leaving? Okay, bye. Yeah. Like, in that one trailer, how he does that or whatever, he just kind of, everyone kind of left, and he was like, okay, I guess I'll go too.
Yeah, that's a good one. That is a really good one, yeah. So yeah, again, let us know what you think, what your most anticipated DC movies are. Again, Xander.CKX, sorry.
Thanks for not having 100 underscores in your name, by the way, Xander.
Yeah, no kidding.
Appreciate that.
Some of the other ones are not like that. So that was our anticipated DC movies coming up in from now until pretty much 2020 and forward. Again, let us know what yours are. You can email us at the fwordpodcast@gmail.com, and you can also comment below. Hit that like button. There's a little bell on there if you want to get notified for more content, reviews and all that stuff. We're going to be pushing more on the reviews. So that was part 1. Part 2 is coming up right now.